Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Kareem Supreme. Check it out. Reporting live from Cab Calloway Park. Well, it's not called Cab Calloway Park officially. It's called Otto Hindenburg or Swilberg or something. I don't know, but I call it Cab Calloway Park. But anyway, I'm here to talk about the 30th anniversary of Candyman. It came out October 16th, 1992. Now I believe I was in like sixth grade at this time, and I remember hearing people talking about it. They kept saying it was a black horror film, and I wasn't really too interested. Back then I was more interested in I was more into hip hop, and you know movies that had a hip hop undertone to it. They just kept saying Candyman was a black scary movies, and to me back then scary movies was kind of corny, you know. So especially with all the Elm Street movies and the Jason movies. That genre to me just started to fall off back in 1992. And movies like Boys in the Hood, New Jack City, reality street movies with a hip hop rap undertone to it. That's what I was gravitating towards. 1992, Juice that came out that year. And to us, that was the greatest movie that came out that year. You had White Man Can't Jump too. That also came out in 1992. But Candyman came out. I admit I didn't see it until a couple years after that, and I was like, wow, this was a good movie. Now I'll say like 4 years later, that's when I saw it. Maybe like 96, 95, somewhere up in there. And from 92 to 96, people was talking about it. Yeah, Candyman was good. Candyman was good. I wonder if it's real. So when I finally saw it, I was like, oh yeah, this is a deep movie. A brother coming from Chicago and this, that, and the third. And I had no idea that this guy, Tony Todd, I had no idea that he played Candyman until I actually saw it. Now he was a good actor. He was in a lot of good movies. He was in Colors and a few other good movies. He was in Lean on Me. He was the head of security in Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman. And I was like, wow, I should have been watched this movie. I should have been watched this movie because movies like this movies back in the days, you didn't know what to believe. There was no internet. We didn't have access to internet back then. It was just by word of mouth. You would ask people if it was good or if it was not good. You know, and sometimes people would say bad movies was good, and then when you see, it, you're like, oh man, this movie ain't all that. What did people see? What did people see in this movie? It ain't even all that. But when I saw Candyman, yeah, it was pretty good. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yeah, this is a good movie. And they came out with 2 and 3, I think, and they were low budgety, but it wasn't too bad. And the new Candyman that came out a couple years ago, I saw that at the drive-in, and I wasn't impressed. It was horrible, but some people liked it. It was just horrible to me. It had that LBGT undertone, and it had a LBGT guy in there, and he didn't have nothing to do with nothing. I couldn't get into it. I wanted my money back, but hey, it is what it is. Yep, it is what it is. But add this movie to your collection, please. We dare you to say his name 5 times, and that was a running joke when I was in school. People used to say, yeah, if you say Candyman, first it was Bloody Mary. If you say Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror in the bathroom mirror in the dark, she'll come to life. And then it became Candyman. And people kept saying, yeah, they saw something in the mirror after saying Candyman. I'm like, man, whatever. I never tried it because I really wasn't interested. It was like some little kid type stuff. You know what I mean? And I felt like, 12, 13-year-olds was acting like 5-year-olds, so, I was never interested. I just remember hearing people talking about it and how petrified they were after they say Candyman in the mirror and all this bull crap. I don't know. But it's a beautiful fall day here in Rochester, New York. The foliage has come out a little bit, but not enough for me. And I'm not gonna get out because that guy got his pit bull and the dog is not on the leash. And I will stomp the shit out of somebody's dog. And people love their dogs, but not enough to put them on a leash. Then when somebody do something to them, then they want to cry foul. You got a few trees that's turning colors, but not enough for me. So I'll come back next time when I do my next review in a couple days. Hopefully by then these trees will be turning colors. You see what I'm saying? All right, holla at your boy. Peace.